Good morning, strangers. Today we're back playing Gregory Horror Show, which it's a video game. I can confirm, definitely a video game. I'm going to quickly make sure my audio is cleaned up real quick. Just making sure I take out the background fan noise from my audio to ensure that you aren't dealing with a whoo back in the background the entire time. Hopefully it all sounds clean and good. Deutsch, Deutsch, Deutsch. What has happened to the Deutsch? Deutschland über alles? Is that where we're going? Is that who we are? Are we the Germans? I hope not. I can't afford to be German, guys. I'm too broke. I'm too poor. I can't do it. Did that not make noise? That should have made noise. Why did that not make noise? What? Is that dead? Why is it dead? Why are the alerts dead? They were working yesterday. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll look at the buttons. Okay, what do the action groups say? Okay, what happens if I play this? Fucking nothing. Incredible. Okay. Nice. No, this is ideal. I'm really happy that this is just working. You know, great. Oh, it's beautiful. It's completely broken. Like, I'm pressing the button. I'm pressing the button. Nothing's happening. You know, like, how do we get into a situation where that's what's happening? Okay, so that should go to the mix it up overlay. That is the mix it up overlay. No, you an expert at this. Like, damn. Damn, brother. Okay, that's the mix. That is definitely the mix it up overlay. Let's double check. Are we monitoring that? Okay, we're monitoring the mix it up overlay. It's just not playing to the mix it up overlay. So, mix it up. Tell me what your functionality is. Why are you not functioning? Test connection. Okay, connection failed. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try this. Aha! Hold on. By Jove, I think we've got it. Behold! All right, so what we got? We got some stabbing terror, some spooky sounds. There we go. And I think that covers all the noise. Oh, it just broke. There you go. That covers all the noises we could possibly want to make today. Well done. Good job, everyone. Hope you're proud of yourselves. Like, I do genuinely hope you're proud of yourselves. You all should be proud of yourselves for actually being alive. I know how difficult it is for some of you to maintain being alive on a day-to-day basis, you know? And honestly, no bullshit. None of this, like, fucking namby-pamby fuckeries. I actually do respect the fact that your motherfuckers made it. Like, you made it so far. You're still alive. Somehow you get by. Exactly. Somehow you get by. Somehow you're still here, still moving on, still trying to do better every single fucking day. Like, that's hard. That's hard work. Like, Cool. Okay. We're fine. I thought something else was broken. It's fine. I got it working. But look, I genuinely respect when you all manage to survive on a day-by-day basis, because I recognize how difficult that is. You know, like, I do not have a good day-to-day situation. Like right now, you know, I'm sat here, I'm feeling kind of sick, I've got a headache, my body just isn't operating right. Like, I want to be in a better position, you know, physically, emotionally. I try. I'd like to sleep. God, do you have any idea how nice it would be to actually, like, sleep at night for the entire night? Like, could you imagine, like, I just put my head down, go to sleep, then wake up in the morning? That's a fucking dream, you know? Anyway, I've got a plan, guys. I have a plan. Now, it's not a good plan, right? It's a bad plan, but I have a plan, and my plan broadly consists of a set of behaviors that will involve doing some more stream activities. What do you guys tell me? Oh, new guests, nice. We should run. Nice, okay. Well, wasn't expecting to get... Oh shit, I can't get through the door! Oh no!
Time for a blood test.
Well, this isn't going well. Oh my god, she's just taking... That's so much blood. That's the entire volume of my body. She just completely sucked me off. I got sucked off by Catherine. She just rolled up and sucked me off, you know, like just straight out of me. You know, I was there chilling, and then she slopped it right out of me. Anyway, we're gonna go meet the Swedish Death. Not like the death of Sweden, but like the Swedish Death that is Swedish. Is my mic running really quiet for some reason? It looks like it's running quiet.
Did you manage to pick up any souls?
No, wait, never mind. I was looking at the wrong mic input. Don't fuck with stuff if it's not broken. Can I, like, hide some of these? I probably shouldn't hide them. I need them. I need them. Okay, let's see. What are the most important ones? Probably those three. Okay. Did I manage to pick up any souls? Well, you might be surprised to find out. I've stolen so many souls. Like, multiple.
So, shall I take?
Don't be all like, oh, shall I, brother, friend, associate.
Hey, thanks a lot.
I brought you souls. Don't be disrespectful.
Well, would you look at that? While we've been here jabbering, a whole bunch of new guests moved in, and they got souls too.
Oh, yes.
Good luck there, buddy!
Also, welcome in Blue Peru. Welcome in Yeah. Welcome in RPGX. Now, X Sugoi. Also, hi, Sidewinder. Anyway, I've got plans, right? One of the plans is I really want to start doing some game dev stuff. Specifically, I want to do level design, but I'm gonna have to get in on game dev at some point.
Catherine, you certainly know quality when you see it.
I've been toying with both Godot and Unreal.
Now, let's not be hasty.
Wow, Unreal is not performant by default.
Oh, your mother will be thrilled.
Indeed,
Hey,
she will.
It's a good name change.
Remember, Catherine, neither dead nor alive. Catherine, are you listening to me?
Don't worry. This time I'll make sure there's no escape.
Jesus. Catherine is
Spirited.
fucked up. That's somebody's kink
But
right there.
how long will I be able to hide this secret from Mama?
No, mama. Like a zombie, angry.
Can't you just be quiet?
So hungry.
Oh dear, oh dear. Why can't you just be quiet? You're upsetting our guest.
Also, check out the object in the corner, specifically used to hide the seam on the textures.
Yes.
I think that nurse is definitely a killer queen. No, I don't have the rest of that song. I thought it would be funny if I just launched into that song, but it was
Moving
not.
right along.
There wasn't humor. Yeah, just moving right along. Don't worry about it.
Now to get ready to receive the new guests.
Oh, he's gonna receive them, all right. Oh boy, is he gonna receive some guests. Not like that, just like, you know, normally. Oh no, a child!
My dolly. Give it.
Jesus!
Why are you lying down? Are you sick again?
My son told me you weren't feeling
Mummy,
so well.
Papa. Is it 'cause
Too bad.
they're
What a
mummies?
shame.
Hola, amigo. It's been a while.
How dare you trample on my brother's feelings like that?
Adios, señorita. May you be happy someday.
Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, nice. Cool. I guess we need to gather those 3 souls. Nice. I'm not tired anymore. My headache is gone. I'm not nervous anymore. I can see the light again. But not for long. Oh my god, there's a little tiny model Gregory. Yeah, look at the figurine. We can't upskirt the figurine, can we, huh? Oh, look at that quality animation. Yeah, look at that flappy arm. I realize also that I don't have my overlay up. Not your overlay. The overlay that's important for, like, being able to see Tet on stream, because I forgot to set it up because I'm an idiot. And I'm okay. Is it gonna open? Question mark? Oh. It has opened! Wonderful. Okay, so we got Syringe Monthly 1 and 3, but not Syringe Monthly 2. I guess that we need to go for an exploration, see who we can interact with. What are we looking at here? Is there someone in here? There's a hub and a cat. That's Catherine's. We're fine. We don't want to mess with Catherine. We're going to leave her to it. She's good doing what she's doing. So I'm guessing we want to get the souls from all the people. No, did I save the game? Okay, I did save the game. God, I wish games were more clear about when you saved and when you didn't. Because I always end up just saving the game like 2, 3, 4 times just to make sure. Oh, it's Judgment. We go talk to the Judgment. We could roll up to him and they'd be like, Judgment! And, you know, that's one of my favorite things in life. When you roll up to someone, here we are. Hello?
Judgment!
You're a student with a secret crush. Now you're all alone at a bus stop with that special someone.
What will you do?
Go for it.
Alrighty then, let's ask the scales of truth.
Hell yeah.
Which will it be? Money or love? Only the scales know for sure.
Remember, only 2 things exist in life. Money and love. No other things exist.
Judgment!
Judgment!
Here we go.
Oh, he dropped the heart. That's concerning. You lost your nerve and ran away. Later, you convinced yourself that you never had a chance in the first place.
That's the truth. See ya.
Jesus. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. I'm just being, like, completely devoid of any kind of... Jesus, like, hey, here's the crush. You leave and you convince yourself that you never had a chance. Like, come on. The judgment factor. Okay, okay, what's in here? Alright, these are the mummies. Let's check them out. Okay. Daddy's got a... Daddy mummy... A mummy daddy has a soul. I think the headache might be the axe through your head.
Yippee!
I don't know. I'm not an expert, though.
Oh my.
Maybe you should see a doctor? I was looking... I did have the blood sucked out of me, though, so... Oh, your special medicine, hey? Hey, your special medicine. Okay, okay, let's just try knocking.
Yay!
Ooh.
Hello. Special medicine? Hello, special medicine? There's something in this medicine. I got the headache medicine. Haha. Okay. I have stolen the headache medicine. Do I give the... Okay, the headache medicine is just an item. Huh. Leaves the worst migraines, cures headaches. Okay. Sure. Sea Master, my son. It's like a clock master of some description. I guess that's not what we're going after right now. Oh, who's in this room? Yes, what's wrong with you today?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So do cacti have blood, or is this like water in there? Oh no, someone's walking up on me. Someone's walking up on me. Wait, no, they went in the door. It's fine. It's fine. I can ignore them. That child is a real machine. God, she loves blood, hey. And Livy to tell the tale. Ho ho. We're impressed. Well, they're impressed. Oh god, time to go. Time to go. Oh, we gotta go. Hello. In First Floor Hotel, on the east side is one of our older rooms. It's a bit warm, but that just adds to its character. Bar's catering more adult pleasures. Oh, I love adult pleasures. One of my favorite adult pleasures is a nap. Actually, that's a lie. I hate sleeping. I hate sleeping so much because it takes so long to fall asleep. What I want is the ability to just be like, bam, fall asleep. The muscularizer pillow? Not interested. Okay, so... What's in here? Alright, so this is the shop. Do we have anything we need here? Sundries. Ooh, hold on. So first off, trading cards. Yeah, so like sleep is really frustrating because I spend a whole bunch of my time wanting to just go to sleep and not fuck around with like waiting 45 minutes doing nothing so that I can fall asleep. You know, I've suffered from some form of insomnia all of my life, and it essentially means that like sleep is very much something I have to fight for, and it's infuriating because it always feels like such a goddamn waste of time. Like the sleep itself is fine. Like going to sleep, when I'm asleep, I don't have a problem with that. You know, if I were to sleep 9 hours a day, even 10 hours a day, but like that 10 hours was just like bam, 10 hours of sleep, like just put my head down, I'm asleep for 10 hours, I wake up 10 hours later and that time is gone, I would be fine with that. My issue is that like I put my head down and that's just the moment when all of my anxiety starts, and I just spend the next like hour thinking about all my anxiety bullshit, right? I get like 4 hours sleep, wake up from a nightmare, and then I have to spend another hours trying to sleep. And like I've been in bed 10, 11 hours just to try and get my like 8 hours of sleep. And I wake up and I'm still fucking tired because I've been completely unable to sleep. Like, what? That's such a waste of time. I want to put my head down and go to sleep and then wake up later and then get the fuck up and do something, you know? Like, half of my mornings often consist of trying to wake up. How does that even work? How do I get to a position in life where I'm spending my mornings just trying to wake up? It's disgusting. Okay, so we know that the goal, we kind of know that the goal needs a lost doll. That looks like the doll that we need. So we need to get 4 pips of stuff. So I guess we need to go looting? Question mark? We know we can't trade books. So I guess just let's get exploring, hey? What do you want?
It was you! You're the assassin that tried to steal my soul!
No.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not giving up that easy. Adios!
Okay. Sure. Sure. There's a book here. We're gonna steal that book. Back in time to 100% juice. There might be more juices? The juice is loose. Oh. I will not be entering the rubber chute. I will be stealing the yellow herb. Okay. I will now be entering the rubber chute. Oh ho ho ho! I have found the Garden of Eden. I can't carry. Nice. Okay, hopefully I'm not stuck here. It would be kind of funny if they didn't unlock the doors and I'm just stuck here forever. Oh, okay, we got lots of herbs here. So I guess if I go read a book, I'll have enough inventory that I can sell the thing. Is there something in here? That's bloody ominous. Just a giant hole in the ground that goes straight into the eternal abyss. You know, I didn't know that that was going to be the thing that concerns me, but hey, turns out, thing that concerns me, giant hole to the abyss. Can't say I'm surprised, though. honestly, this game is fantastic at being like eerily, like it's great at being eerie. I think would be the best way to describe it. How to pick a nice big fat one? Oh, okay. I see. It's this it's that kind of game, huh? My mental. I've made my mental health gauge large and in charge. Okay. We gotta go to the bookshelf. Put the book in the bookshelf. Put the book in the bookshelf. We have 4 items. I think we need 5, right? So we get the 5th item. We can trade something at the shop and get the doll, hopefully. And then maybe we give the doll to the girl, and presumably she has a soul. There's Judgment over there on the prowl. I'm just guessing that each of these items is worth 1. I don't actually know. I think that one was a red herb over here, right? Which was an advanced herb, so maybe that's like better. Okay, so now we need to head to the shop, which is gonna be through here, question mark? Right, because this is the kitchen. What's going on? What's going on in here? Oh dear. I do think that this is a spooky moment. It was well worth the delivery of your spooky energy. I'm glad that you shared that spooky energy with us. Let's grab some extra shit that we can sell, just in case. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to run around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. This game has like such fantastic visual design. Because this is, you know, really old school graphics overall. But they've put the high poly where they need the high poly, and they haven't put the high poly anywhere else, you know? Like, the characters are mostly boxes, except, like, her eyes. Her eyes are relatively high poly. Not, like, super high poly or anything, but, you know, that's a very low poly character overall, and it allows them to have lots of, like, nicely detailed environments. And the texture work is working hard. Overall, it feels like they've done a really good job.
Welcome.
All right, we want to exchange. We want to get sundries. We want to get a doll. Oh, red hubs are worth 3. Okay. So we can trade this out for just like headache medicine. Okay, one of those. Okay, that feels pretty good. Just because you can't imagine how it would do me any good doesn't mean it won't do me any good. You're just an idiot, okay? Like, that's not my fault. You just dumb.
Please.
But yeah, this game is very much the mental concept of they weren't limited by the platform, but they made good decisions to make effective use of that platform. Let's have a quick spy on our friend here.
I'm hungry.
Oh, the mummies might drop something for us to eat. Okay, maybe we just need to chase them down. Anyway, let's try and find that doll, that little girl. I imagine she's going to be on the 2nd floor, since we haven't really explored the 2nd floor at all. Oh, this shit's not ominous at all, hey? Ain't nothing ominous about a misty bridge in the dark in the middle of a freaking castle with a massive supermoon on it. Like, come on. Come on. What is this shit, huh?
No!
It's fine. We're gonna dip, duck, dodge, dive, and weave. Oh, this is definitely where you'd have a spooky doll girl if you had a spooky doll girl. Like, if I had a spooky doll girl, I'd have her in the room that said Lost Doll, where the spooky doll girl is. Okay, hold on. I think I might. Right, we knock on the door. Hello? Wait, how do we get in? We've got the lost doll, surely. That is such a cool, creepy monster design, though. Like, the whole idea of, like, two-faced characters, like, I think is just fantastic. Especially since, like, the actual design of this lends it very well to this kind of elemental design. Alright, these are the cactus gunners. I'm gonna get walked into by someone. Her father took it from her.
Oh.
Oh wait, if her father took it, then that means... But she was talking about someone picking up. But how did it end up at... Wait, is the little girl the child of the shopkeeper? Did she die after that? What the Huh. Alright, let's keep an eye out here.
It's time for a showdown with my
What the
brother.
hell? Oh, there's a little girl. There's a little girl. It's your dolly. You're so creepy. I'm just gonna go in your room, grab your lost soul if you don't mind. I'll just whoop. Just be grabbing this. No worries. I got hands. I have grab-handed the soul. I'll grab-hand myself the hub as well. And you know, if you got anything else in here, I'll just have a quick. Nothing in there. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to rob you blind. Yeah. No. It's so pretty. Yeah. It's really pretty. I'm glad you've got the pretty doll. Okay, he's just run away. What happens if I just run him down? Actually, what happens if I run Cactus Girl down? What happens here? Apparently, she's just losing her mind out here. It's Cactus Girl. Yeah. Whoever says you can't fight fair, don't fight at all.
Out of respect for my
Okay.
I'll leave you alone for now.
No, I respect that. I respect that. Why are you so into your brother, though? I just can't hold all this brother's lasso. There's so much of it. We should take one. We should use one of these green shit. We should use one of these green herbs. That's the plan. Then we steal her book. Okay. And then we go back to our room and we read the book. Alright, Cactus Gunman is running away from us. Okay, so my thought process here is we go downstairs, we read a book, recover our mental business. Alright, so we want to go through the right, up towards, no, left. Oh, hold on.
Stop that.
No, don't make me stop that. Don't make me I just wanted to spy on people. Let me spy on people. I just want to spy. Why are they so mean to me? I just want to do a little spying on people in their bedrooms. Could you imagine? Could you imagine, like, someone actually trying to complain about that? Demanding that they're allowed to spy on you? Alright, let us read Brothers Lasso. Lasso? It also, interesting, it looked like I could read books while they were in here. So I think maybe I want to actually collect all the books. And then I can just, like, deposit them in my own personal shelf. Time to go. Time to leave. We are leaving. We are leaving. That's fine. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Damn, she's persistent. Like, she just not stopping. Oh my god. Hey, that door is literally golden. God damn, she was on a mission to get me. Like, holy crap. And now James is chasing after me as well. God, this jerk. Did that spooky gacha trigger? I need to know. I need to know. Was it just quiet? I'm paranoid about this shit now. Oh, fuck me. So apparently giving her back her doll doesn't make her happy. She's still gonna run me down. God, look at my poor girl's face. She is not for it. Hold on, I have an item. Take the headache medicine. Beautiful. It was footsteps in the middle of that. Let me double check.
I see you.
Okay, I heard it. I think you guys heard it. We all heard it. Or maybe we didn't all hear it. Who just walked in? Oh god, I don't have a map here. This is terrifying. Look, I just want to spy on this room. Holy shit, this room is completely gold. am spying. Now get out of here. Or I'll give you a dirty magazine. Books! The power of knowledge! Oh, we got a map. Well, I guess that's better than not having a map. Oh no, my face became sad. But I took drugs. How can I have sad face when take drugs? I take drug, but sad face. Why not happy face? In the future, I will take more drug, but more happy face. Okay, so we have the gunman to deal with. Effect war. That's true. You know what? Need more drug. That's the solution. Just keep taking more drug. Okay. So she a problem. Oh dear.
Give me back my dolly.
I already gave you back your dolly, you little shit.
Give it back.
Voice acting is pretty good.
The doll she's looking for is
No, she stole the soul back. I can't believe I'm gonna have to go get. Oh, I've got depression now. Shit, okay, sure. So I guess we need to go rest? Hello, I have depression now. Sir, no, he doesn't care. Oh, this is terrible. Just gonna slowly wander this way. Maybe a while. It's fine. Gonna get back to our bed, read a book, take a nap, reading Rainbow. You know how it goes. Oh, yeah.
When I'm holding the soul, I feel like it's helping me get better.
Oh.
So of course I'm not going to give it to you.
Incredible.
Time for a blood test.
Oh dear. Oh no, my soul, my mind. It's not a blood test. Look at how much blood you're taking out of me. That's my entire brain stem.
That felt so...
Stop sucking out my brain. Also, stop purring when you suck out my brain. Like, come on, that's just rude. Our character is well and truly messed up. Well, let's read a book. Fucking... The interface interaction speed is slightly too slow. See, when you're suffering from depression, just read until you die. My mental gauge has become large. Okay, so I think the yellow herbs are worth 2. So if I take 2 yellow herbs and 1 hanger, we go back to the other room. We should be able to get the soul. It seems like dropping off souls quickly is kind of important. I'm not tired, but I am still, like... I am still melancholic and dark, which means I'm moving very slowly. Yeah, reading is a cure of everything. Like, so if you're feeling horny, read The Origin of the Species. If you're feeling tired, read The Origin of the Species. If you're feeling bored, read The Origin of the Species, and then you will come to know what true boredom is. I guess we're just slow now? Where is that shop? I guess it'll be through the center. Oh, being slow sucks! It's like we got guaranteed to get caught by any of the people chasing us.
What? Where are my legs?
I don't know. Where are your legs? Where'd you put them? Did you put them on ice? I hope you put them on ice. You need to cool down in this hot weather. I don't know if it's actually hot for you, but I'm going to make the assumption that it's hot for you because I know I'm hot for you. I don't know what that means. I'm going to be real with you. Don't know what that means. Oh, we're drinking juice, cure me? You rolled your ankle? Don't do that. Alright, that did nothing for me. So I think, was the shop like over here on the left? Just ironic. I'm not even sure if that is ironic.
Welcome.
I don't know what ironic means anymore. Alright, we're gonna rebuy the doll again.
Please come.
I've acquired un doll. I'm gonna kill this little shit one of these days. James, get the fuck out of here, James. James, nobody loves you. James, get away from me, James. James, I swear, I'm feeling melancholic. I'm ready to kill someone. James, get away from me. Well, so I want you to know this is the fastest I can move. I caught depression by getting my brain sucked out of my spine by a nurse. And so this is as fast as I can move.
Shoot.
Yes, your dolly. Yes, very good. You've got the dolly. I have now got the spirit a second time. And now I must escape. First off, I'll save the game again. That's probably like important step 1, save game. And then step 2, need to take a nap. Yeah, that's how quality I am. Look, I saved the game, take a nap. God, I wish I was talking about sleep earlier. I wish sleep worked. I wish I could schedule sleep and then go to sleep. You know, like just go to sleep. It would be nice. Just an off button, you know? Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Apparently people can just go to... Okay, Kiba, I'm gonna let you know a fact about the definition of an insomnia. Turns out, apparently, the definition of insomnia is taking more than 10 minutes to fall asleep once you put your head down. 10 minutes. If it takes more than that, you have insomnia. Supposedly.
Come on now. Give it up. Throw away all them worries. Oh, it's you.
I'd indeed managed to pick up a second soul.
Shall I take it?
I struggle to believe that also, Kiva.
Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, you don't look so good. Good luck.
He gonna fix me right up. Nice. I'm really thankful. You know what? It's kind of funny when Death himself rolls up to you and is like, "Aha, you don't look so good, bro. You look kind of fucked up. You wanna do something about that? You look kind of messed. You okay?" Oh, we can finally walk again. I'm so happy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a slightly early break. By early, I mean like 3 minutes earlier. I am going to be back in a few minutes. You're not sure either. Usually might sleep long enough for a dream. You can never remember. I think dreaming isn't something that's like particularly necessary or anything. Or at least remembering your dreams. Remembering your dreams is difficult. But like being able to actually sleep is important. I normally listen to audiobooks when I try and sleep. And so I have a pretty good way to work out how long it took me to try and sleep. Because I'll put the audiobook on and I'll be like, oh, okay. The last chapter I remember listening to was like chapter 7. So you do sleep, not only can you remember your dreams, but control them most of the time. Okay, so you're a lucid dreamer type person. I have occasionally lucidly dreamed, but it's pretty rare for me. It's definitely not a common thing for me. Like, I'd say that it probably happens, like, once a month that I have, like, any control over my dreams. I do sometimes remember the dreams. Or, like, I'll have very slight control over them, you know? Like, it's the classic, you know, running in soup type dream. Really weird dreams, like getting shot by a Prohibition-era gangster with a Tommy gun, getting attacked by werewolves. Yeah, when I do remember dreams, they're mostly about me being tortured or hurt or injured. Like, I would say that 70 to 80% of the dreams that I actually remember involve, like, traumatic shit happening. So that's always fun. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going on a break. I'm going to be back in a few minutes. When we come back, we can discuss more about dreams and the hopes of humanity. You escaped the werewolves vampires and the cult took place at a water park resort. Well, you know, if you're going to have a cult, you may as well have it take place somewhere nice, right? Too many cults have their shit take place in, like, some absolute shithole, right? They're like, yeah, so we all live in the shed and we take turns, you know, having sex with Miriam. It's like, oh, is Miriam, you know, a woman? No, Miriam's the mop. We call her Miriam because that's the brand. And also because we want to humanize the only physical contact we're allowed. Anyway. Does Miriam consent without brainwashing? I mean, Miriam is a mop. So I think maybe Miriam doesn't have the capacity to consent on account of not having, like, a brain or thoughts. Although I guess if you've got, like, a whole cult having sex with a single mop, at some point the fungus on it would grow sentient. So, I don't know, maybe. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, back in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I can see that Effie has just raided into us. I appreciate you raiding in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you are, like, full of gin and, you know, possibly some amount of sausage. Oh, right. The bot is broken. Right. I completely forgot. The bot is actually just completely fucking broken. Look, Effie. People are out here and they're like, oh, here, Jin's, like, they're like, oh, I hope you're full of comfortable feelings and happiness and love. Like, fuck that. Happiness and love isn't gonna make me fat and happy, right? Like, I want to be filled with sausage and gin. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Widget, welcome in. See, Widget knows what it's like to be filled with sausage and gin. Widget understands. Being filled with love, irrelevant. Sausage and gin, relevant. I'm sorry the bot's broken, everyone. So, if y'all don't know, my computer broke down, like, I would say 2 weeks ago now. Just completely died mid-stream, stopped being operational at all. Completely crashing out. It was kind of a pain in the ass. I had to get some parts replaced. The parts are, you know, in locomotion. But I also had to essentially rebuild my entire streaming environment, and the fact that any of it still works, you know, it's decent. We'll see if this works. We'll see if this works, yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Royal Mail did try and lose the parts for a bit as well. That was a thing that happened. Nope, that one doesn't work. Apparently it can't register anything. I mean, the whole issue is I basically need to go in and reset up like 100 different commands. Still, I appreciate the bit, Blibby Fox. We'll fight. You know what? We'll work out what the problem is. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Okay, so that's going to be an event trigger. So if we go to events, and then if we go to Twitch, because that's a Twitch event, and then if we look through the Twitch events, what are we looking for? We're looking up for bits cheered. Okay, that looks like it's good sound. Oh, yeah, that'll be the problem. Want to output that on aux? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. I fixed it. It's your bit. And now we fixed something because of your bit. I want you to know that you personally solved that problem. I was you. You fixed it. You fixed it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing Gregory Horror Show, the PlayStation 2 game where you attempt to get souls from people stuck in a hotel while a woman tries to drink your blood. This fellow is Judgment Boy, and we're going to talk to him because he has a funny line.
Judgment!
Thank you, Judgment. I appreciate it. You're a newly married 29-year-old man living with your mother. Your wife and your mother don't get along. In fact, they're arguing for the 132nd time.
So,
your wife is crying. Your mother is angry. What will you do? My wife. Comfort my wife. Comfort
Alrighty
wife.
Then. Let's ask the
Wife
scales
good,
of
mother
truth.
bad. Another one of your bits. You're biting the bullet. See if it's solved. It did indeed solve it. It solved it. Motherfucker, it's solved. Solved. Sharks are older than the North Star. By what metric are you deeming this? How are we establishing that sharks are older than the North Star? Like, because, I mean, are we talking like how long it's been called the North Star? Because it's only been called that in like, you know, the most recent time. Or are we talking about like how long since the North Star turned from nebula into star? Because I know sharks are on, like, you know, the hundreds of millions of years ago type situation. Because they old. How long since the star exist? Like, the star exists? Damn, okay. Remember, go get some rest. Be comfortable. Be happy. Be full of gin and sausage. Take a nice big sleep. But not like the big sleep. Just, you know, a nice big sleep where you're sleeping and it's big. Like other things that may be big in your life, like your bed. The sun. Which I know is, like, doesn't look very big, but it's quite far away. The shark's been around for about 370 million years. And the star's been around for about 70 million. That's okay, that's fair. Sharks are older than a star.
Judgment! Here we go!
Apparently, he is always judging against me. In the end, you took your mother's side. In response to your wife. Wait, I took my wife's side.
And that's the truth.
Lemon sharks are apparently water puppies. Honestly, I could see that. Alright, I'm gonna get down this goofy mummy dad until he dies.
Hey, are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm actually
Papa
pretty good.
said that when you hold a soul, it makes you get better.
Oh!
I'm sick too, so I'm not giving it to you. Yay!
Okay.
Yay!
Oh god, she's in here. Run away. We are all just sprinting away. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, this is so dumb. Maybe we just meant to run down the daddy. Like, I'm wondering if that's an option. We could just run them over. Maybe we have to wait till he goes to sleep? God, he runs like an idiot. So variable A might be around 75 million years old, while Polaris B is a whopping 2.1 billion years old. One is much younger than the very first sharks. Nice. So if you're out there dating stars, make sure you pick the right stars, because even though they may look the same age, some of them can be a lot younger than others. And you want to make sure you get one that's in, you know, right kind of age group for yourself. You know, get one in the same stage of life as you. Or not, just, you know, you'll probably go to Galactic Prison. And I hear Galactic Prison isn't very nice. You know, I hear it's... they've got, like... No, that was a... I'm not gonna make that joke. That's terrible. No, I'm just not gonna say that. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Evolutionary lineage of sharks can be traced back to the earliest ancestors, some 450 million years ago during the late Ordovician period. But here's where the claim gets complicated. The North Star of Polaris is actually comprised of 3 stars, which are varying ages. I think the most interesting thing that I'm aware of when it comes to sea creatures is the fact that there is... there is believed to be a creature that evolved from fish to become a land animal, and then evolved from a land animal to become a sea mammal. And that specific mammal is supposedly, I think it's the baleen whale, because of the way it filter feeds. They essentially believe that the teeth evolved in a specific way. Well, you know, the Earth is only 7,000 years old, but, you know, there's space sharks.
Adios!
You know, you never heard of a space shark? Are we just fucking with him at this point? No one can keep up with you, hey? Yeah, you wake up, you get onto land, you're just like, nah. Nah, I'm good.
I'm scared.
Okay, hold on, hold on. What the fuck are you freaking out about?
Adios!
It's true, scientists do hate fun. Keep it quiet, keep it quiet. Alright, break into his room. Yeah, see, he's trying to patrol, but I've already broken into his room, and that's how I'm going to spy on him. God, he shut everything in his room. What is wrong with this guy? Anyway, we need to wait in this room, so hey. The blue-footed booby would disagree with me? What? Why would the blue-footed booby disagree? Why is it A, B, and B and not A, B, and C? Okay, so the thing is, if they're in a binary system, then so I'm theorizing here, right? But if they're in a binary system, so in case you're unaware, binary stars are actually really common in space. Two stars orbiting each other is a relatively common thing. So, yeah, they're a close orbit duo. You're entering this exactly. Motherfucker's just stealing my intel. You ever get beaten in a fight and knocked out? What if the enemy came up with a way to take your gun while you were out? My gun es my soul! We love some binary stars. We're also open for non-binary stars. If he gets beaten in a fight and knocked out. Oh god, time to run away. Get some, oh no. Right, upstairs we go. Why are there trinary stars? This is Death by Daylight. Oh, she fell over. Okay, so we have a mummy who has headaches, and we have a gunman whose gun is his soul. Hold on a second. Let me make this name is mildly concerning. I'm gonna go Google it, make sure I'm not misunderstanding it. Okay, that looks fine. All right, I appreciate the follow, person who just followed me. I'm not gonna say the name though because I feel like I'd mispronounce it and sound uncomfortable. Dead by Daylight existing being a popular game is true horror. Dead by Daylight player, yeah. No, the Dead by Daylight community is some of the most toxic shit in existence. Lollipop has a pretty shiny treasure. I already stole that person's treasure. Like, it is so ridiculously toxic.
Out of respect for my...
Tell me about reading. Only happens once in a while, so if you see someone doing something unusual, consider yourself lucky. When does it happen? You don't even know. Might get an item if you knock on something. You just knock on doors, whoever's come outside and look. Brother's fugitive from the law, so he gets jumpy when someone... Oh! If they fired you, G56, you'll have nowhere to run. Okay, I think we need to knock on the brother's door. British people butchering a local culture? I don't think that's ever... Obviously not, it's never happened. Only a weirdo would think that's happened before.
Stop that.
What? I was just hanging out in the room.
Say, please, go.
Fuck off, you little gremlin. Oh god, it's a ghost. Bro's just like, you should go back to your room and rest. Are we not going to talk about this ghost girl who's running me down every 30 seconds? Like, brother, fuck off. See how traffic standstill today? It came before yesterday. People queuing up for ice cream. From ice cream truck. Holy crap. This girl won't give up. There's two of them now. People go out and walk 25 minutes through traffic to get ice cream. That's insane. I wouldn't even walk 3 minutes to get ice cream. Hell, I wouldn't even walk, you know? Okay, she's dead, so we're gonna go upstairs real quick.
Stop that.
This guy jumping in on me, telling me I look awfully pale. Brother, you running up on me and going, stop that, every 10 seconds is part of the reason I feel awfully pale. Last time you walked for ice cream, it's you left 40 minutes. See, my problem with walking for ice cream is I like to, you know, just buy a tub of ice cream at the store. And that means in hot weather, it'll melt by the time I get back because I can't walk very fast because my legs are broken, right? It's fucking gremlin.
Scared.
She's gone inside her room. Now... we can harass the shit out of this guy. I said we can harass the shit out of this guy.
Who's that? Don't scare me like that.
Oh shit, we're about to die. Oh fuck. Hold on. We need to go to sleep before we die. We're like moments away from death. Oh, this will help. Take some drugs. Okay, quickly. Get those drugs down. There might be some drugs in the storeroom, maybe? Hello, I am looking for drugs. Are there drugs in the storeroom? No, never mind. But yeah, so the plan is we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna go rob some people for some... Oh no, there's more footsteps. Oh, she's back out her bloody room again. Why is she only running me down for a door, huh? Oh, you want to go check out the jacuzzi, huh? Well, you could just go. All bubbly and steamy. You could just go. Mummy Dog was bragging that he got all dizzy in there? Maybe get Mummy Dog to fall over and die. I'm open to getting Mummy Dog to fall over and die. So, in my opinion, this is the worst part of the game. I need to wait until they leave. But I don't have the tools and utility to make them leave. So instead... Oh, hold on, are they sleeping in this room? Can I just rob them while they're asleep? Wow. Okay, sure. We just straight up robbed them. And you know what? Let's disturb their sleep for good measure.
Huh?
I'm such a bastard. There was it was completely unnecessary to do that. I want you to know that. There was no purpose to me doing that. It was just cruelty. The only thing that I performed there was cruelty. And you know what? I feel good about it. I think maybe I should produce more cruelty in life. We should read another book. Do we have another book to read? Press the wrong button. Okay. Book. I have mastered the book reading, and also I got depression. It's fine. It's fine. I don't. Oh, fuck me. All right, time to run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run away from the giant syringe that Catherine is going to inject into your fucking spine. Hi, kid. I'm running, James. I'm running. See me? I'm running. God, the expression on her face when you're running is amazing. It's not my problem. Oh, fuck.
Give me back my dolly.
No, she's gonna steal the thing, and I'm gonna have to give the fucking doll again. Hold on. No, I'm not dealing with this. We're restarting. We're restarting. We saved the game for a reason.
The doll she's looking for.
Oh wait, no, she only takes back her soul. How do we tell if we have a soul? Did we lose that key item? Okay, we still have the soul. We just need to steal the soul from Cactus Gunman. All right, easy. Easy. You in here? God damn, he's drinking at the bar. Oh, she's coming back as well. All right, let's quickly slip in here. I hate the fact that she's right here, and every time we get her away... Oh no, she's heading back here. Oh, never mind, wrong person. My bad. Anyway, I just need to look out your window again. Okay, he's heading back. So we just need to wait for him to get into his room. Once he's in his room, we need to knock on his door and run away. Without pissing off the ghost. Okay, we've successfully pissed off the ghost. Like, just instantly we have done this. She can't see me because I'm a ninja. I'm invisible.
Who's that?
Yeah, you can't see me because I'm a ninja.
Don't scare me like that.
Perfectly timed. Hold on, no, hold on. You don't need to look over here. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Run away! Run away!
Don't scare me like that.
We're just two little knocks. Well. Do you think we can scare him with knock number 3? Did he not get? He didn't pay attention to the knock. Okay, it's knock number 3. It's knock number 3.
Somebody's out to get me.
I'm a genius.
Who are you?
I am a genius. He ran away and left his gun soul. I have stolen his gun soul. I am the gun soul commander now. Ho, 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 ho. Truly, there is none so gun souled as myself. What if you could use that as a word? Gun souled. I was out late last night and I got gun sold on the town. What do you even mean? Like somebody sold you a gun? Oh god, it's Catherine. Oh lord. Wait, is she going into the room or is she going around the corner? Go into the room. Yeah. I knew you were going into the room because I'm a genius. I'm smart. I know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. You can't protect yourself. I'm the ultimate ninja.
Moving right along.
Okay, we need to be on the other side of the house, so we're gonna take a look around here. And we shouldn't encounter anyone that's a problem. Get out of my way. Oh god. That's a problem. It's like an actual problem. They will take my organs. Alright, you know what? It's fine. We'll just go around the other side. I was on that side, now I'm heading on this side. You know, nice and smart. All good. Just gonna go through the room, and they're not gonna detect us because we are invisible on all levels except emotional. Sorry, on all levels except physical. I am invisible. That guy who that was a wolf. I mean, they probably didn't think they were a wolf. Honestly, most of the time, those things really play up the bullshittery of what they're presenting. They really enjoy just like showing off mental health illnesses. It's like how almost every "oh, check out this weird person who eats stuff" thing is actually just someone with Pica. That's it. It's like, check out this person that's Pica. I'm like, okay. Check out this other person with an eating disorder. Okay.
Now. Give it up.
They're just people.
Throw away all them worries.
I got 2 souls. This time you better
Oh,
recognize.
It's you. Did you manage to pick up any?
On the second
You
night?
brought 2 of them along. Is that right?
That is right. Not just 1, 2 of them. Put some respect
take
on my
it?
name. Presumably, that's what I need to do to progress the story, so yes.
Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I like any man who would stamp my card for me.
Hey, you don't look so good. Here, this'll fix you right up.
Would you imagine how badly fucked up you have to be for death? To just be like, you don't look so good. You want some help with that? Just how broken do you need to be, huh?
Well, would you look at that? While we've been here jabbering, a whole bunch of new guests moved in, and they got
Guess who
souls
this?
too. Good luck there, buddy!
This guy's just like, I need you to steal the souls of everybody, you know. Hello, Gregory. Why you got so many evil people in your house anyway, Gregory? The Fortune Frog!
I am seeing flames, flames of deepest crimson.
Yeah, I don't look very
You shall
crimson to
soon
me.
be consumed by the flames of ruin.
What are you babbling about? What a complete load of baloney.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your soul, too.
You cannot escape.
I think that's
your
actually
fate.
your soul, too, as in, like, not your soul. Well, you can keep your soul 1, but soul 2, that's mine. I have a pair of roller skates that are called Soul 7s.
Judgment!
Judgment!
Here we have a hotel manager, trapped in a prophecy of doom. What will you do? What will you do?
Judgment!
For the love of... I'm surrounded by idiots.
Gregory, your mother was looking for you.
What? I don't remember being summoned.
So, are you hiding something? Or is your conscience clear? What is it, Gregory?
My conscience is clear. I'm not hiding anything from Mama.
Here we go.
Judgment!
Because of you, your mama's precious souls were stolen. You're in deep trouble. That's the truth, buddy boy. See ya.
Gregory! Mama, he's
Gregory has
lying.
mommy issues.
It's all a bunch of lies.
Silence! I knew there were too few souls. Care to explain?
Mama, you've got the wrong idea.
I'll see you later in my room.
Oh, no.
Seems like it's a song to, 2000s S Club 7 track. Like, I'll see you later in my room. Da, 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 da. Something like that, right? Some real bouncy poppy thing.
What a day. I really didn't want to unlock this door, but...
No. Don't unlock the Doom Room. Hello, TV fish. I do not understand you, TV fish. Roulette boy.
Spin it! Spin it! Spin the wheel!
The
No, thank
secret
you.
is in the sauce. Smoking
Hell's
is
shit.
cuisine's foe.
3 more souls. Somehow I feel full of hope. I'm not tired anymore. My headache's gone. I'm not nervous anymore. Okay then. First things first, let's save. We've got 3 new souls to collect. Also, it looks like someone's in the library, so that seems like it's going to be important. We'll have to check that out. Game saved. This game is just ridiculously adorable. I really want to acknowledge that this game is visually incredible while just being super cute. This is the exact kind of thing the goths on Tumblr would fucking love, you know? Yeah, read more books before you sleep. Even though he wasn't the one who left the door to that room open. It was me! I'm gonna steal this book. He won't even notice it's gone. Oh, syringe monthly number 2! We were looking for that. We were in need of some monthly syringes. We now have the full set of syringe monthly. We have acquired the syringes. La syringa. I don't know if that's the I doubt it's the Spanish word, but the idea of it being the Spanish word is kind of funny.
Oh! Oh no! Oh! No!
I think he might be crazy, guys.
Oh!
I think he might be batshit. He might have gone cuckoo bananas. Yeah, you better think of some better excuses, hey. Is that going to be his pattern now? He's going to be thinking up excuses. Alright, let's go check out the jacuzzi. Anyone in here? Oh, maybe that's the person that the giant statue's of. Like, cause we've got this big ass statue of a woman. Is that Gregory's mama? The one puking all the water into this jacuzzi that's making people dizzy? Because if so, that's fucked up. Real talk, it's fucked up. We'll grab this, whatever this is. More spring water, nice.
What are you doing?
I'm running away from you, little git. You little toe rag, you slime ball. You little creeperoonie. Are you saying anything useful?
Yay! Yay!
That fish. Okay, tell me about the fish.
Hey!
I'm trying to spy on people. Fuck off, you little gremlin.
Hey!
Oh my god. Ugh. Hey, Chad, have you ever killed a child? Because I think I'm close to it, you know? Like, on all levels except physical, I'm ready to kill this child. Okay, nice. He's sodded off. Now we can spy on these guys so they talk about the fish.
Huh?
God damn it. Well, I said I wasn't physically ready to do it. It's fine. Okay, let's try spying on them again. Also, welcome to Savannah. Hope you're doing well.
Yay! Yay!
Okay, let's watch them do this conversation again. There is something really tense about not being able to see anything from behind us. Like, we're spying on this, and the only thing we have to deal with when threats come by is whether doors are opening. Okay, so he'll be in the basement in the afternoon. After 6, specifically. So that's some information, I guess. Doors spotted from the other side. It's been ages since I played Minecraft, honestly. I kind of want to try playing it again sometime. I mean, I won't, because I can't be bothered setting it up. But I kind of want to, you know, and I think that's enough. You know, if I just pretend that I want to enjoy something, surely that's enough. That's good enough, right? Oh, fish for dinner. Do love a good bit of fish. Probably not TV fish on account of TV fish still wandering around. On the bottom floor at 6 p.m. yesterday. Okay, so TV fish only comes out at 6 p.m. onwards, it seems. But then how do we get to the bottom floor?
I'm hungry.
Are you also going to tell me that TV fish comes out around 6 p.m.? The second, just before noon on the second basement floor. Oh, I should watch that all. Oh, no, don't go. I'm going to spy on him.
I'm hungry.
Alright, we're going to go spy on Neko Zombie for a bit.
I'm hungry.
We just wait here for days, maybe even weeks of our lives.
That's awful.
Okay, so it seems like there's multiple basements, and also somebody's coming. Who's coming? Who's coming? Ooh, there's an unknown person in the kitchen. Okay, okay, let's check him out. Let's run them down. I love a good fish finger. Y'all, I need you to understand, fish finger, good. Right? Like, fish finger, good. The cook is cooking. Sauces do improve food. Was it Kiba on Monday who was saying you can tell whether or not, like, you can tell whether or not a barbecue place has good barbecue based on whether they're famous for their sauce? Because if they're famous for their sauce, it means that they're covering up their barbecue. Supposedly. Ask me not if that's true. Only know that I believe it's true. Should I put my item in the pot? Oh, yes. Okay. Adding spring water, not good. I won't let you have my soul. Honestly, fair. A brother just rolls up like, I won't let you have my soul. Valid. Absolutely valid. See, I live in London and we have a very strong tradition of fish and chips, which means that we have, like, a lot of places that do pretty decent fish and chips, but we also have the downside that, like, there's a lot of places that say they do good fish and chips, and they do not do good fish and chips. It's also kind of expensive. It used to be the fish and chips was like a cheap meal that you could get. But it got pricey, you know? There's a heavy steel plate blocking the entrance. Okay. So I guess TV fish appears around here sometimes? It's a big ass maze. I have successfully walked in a circle. I'm really thankful for that maze. I never would have worked out. Oh yeah, my character is a little dead-eyed. They've got like depression or something. Here, I can show you. They've got darkness. They have been compelled by magical darkness to be dark. Okay, we've got Roulette Boy on the wall here. What is this shit? That medicine is books. Too many books. Okay, I mean, this looks like Roulette Boy's room. You know, I guess. We do need to... Heaven or hell? Okay, well that door's locked. Nice. We do need to start heading back and thinking about reading, because our mental gauge is low. We are one bad day away from having a mental breakdown and killing somebody. You know, that's at best a suboptimal. Always flick a switch. Do I know what this changed? Absolutely fucking not. I heard the sound of a steel door opening somewhere, but I was so afraid. Okay, that's gonna go down. We don't want to do that though. We actually want to head back so we don't die and lose the game, because we're on like a constant timer where our soul is just constantly degrading. This is 1 now. Did it say 1 before? Never mind. We are just gonna take so many drugs. We're gonna take a green hub. We're gonna take a red hub. We're gonna take a green hub. We're gonna take a yellow hub. Take some laughing. Okay, we can put some laughing streams in the suit. They seem like a thing that we put in the suit. Cures melancholy. Okay. Let's take the red hub. Let's take a green hub. Nice. Welcome back from your support call. Was it a good support call, or was it just like a generic support call? Shrooms. Herbs, shrooms, and gift boxes. I don't think I need to carry the empty can. I'm going to be honest. Got to tell a network team in the university what firewall does, how it works, how to add exceptions, and how to read logs. So I just want to be clear here for a moment. These were presumably people hired to do network. Like, is that... Like, it's their job. You ever have those moments in life where you're just like, man, I'm really, like, not as unemployable as I think I am, right? Because, you know, I've got, like, a severe anxiety disorder and some major mental health issues and like, all kinds of stress and whatnot, right? Turns out that you can get employed on a network team without knowing what a firewall is. And, like, you know, not even like apparently not even like a conceptual level of understanding. Because look, okay, I'll be the first to admit that my knowledge of networking is not one of expertise, okay? I'm not gonna roll up and be like, oh, hey guys, I'm gonna mock you for like, for not knowing, you know, the intricacies of like UPnP or the specifics of port forwarding. But motherfucker, if your job is networking, you should at least know what the fuck a firewall is. See, I feel, Kiba, I feel like I am in a position where I'd be really good to support because I know enough to just straight up say the parts that I don't understand, right? Like, I know enough that if you came to me and said, hey, you need to put an exception in your firewall, I could be like, okay, I know what a firewall is, I know where the firewall is, I know roughly how to read, I know roughly how to add an exception to most firewalls, but what I'm gonna need is like the specific information on like which, you know, ports and or triggering environments do we need to set up to make it so that whatever software you're trying to run is running, you know? Like that's the part I'd need support with. I need specific information. You're talking about Windows Firewall? Okay, to be fair, Windows Firewall sucks. Okay, no, that's bullshit. Windows Firewall is great. It is just designed to be interfaced from like a giant management console by someone who's administering it over like a network propagation thing. which means that if I'm interacting with it locally on my computer, I get very, very frustrated because instead of it having like a whole bunch of like it's if I'm operating in something like Linux and I want to interact with the firewall, I can craft a command and then I enter the command and it goes and it works. If I'm doing that in Windows, it is not well documented, at least from my perspective, how to operate that from like PowerShell. Which means I've got to use the GUI, and the GUI is designed for Windows XP because everything needs to be backwards compatible. Networking was where you decided you didn't want to be in IT because fuck that shit. I have a deep affection for networking, but it's like high-level networking is a really complex task. Of course, Linux has a firewall. Linux runs half of the routers on the fucking planet. Like, not only does it have a firewall, half the time it is the firewall. Not 100% of the routers, there's a great number of routers which run on other more custom hardware and variations on a theme. But like Linux is a lot of firewalls. In fact, it's kind of funny just how many devices, like things that we see as like independent, significant devices, are just Linux in a specific shape. Like it's incredibly common for it to it's just Linux. What runs the internet? Mostly Linux. What runs your network card? Probably a version of Linux. Like you could absolutely build a network stack of off-the-shelf components that is 100% Linux top to bottom. Every single device that has any kind of operating system on it is just Linux. You could have that as an option. Now, would it be cost efficient? Probably not. Laughing shrooms cure melancholy. That's why. It's a common misconception that Linux doesn't need firewall. It absolutely needs firewalls. Key item dead remote. Interesting. That's... That probably is what I used to kill the fish. We use a unique version of Linux for every single game. Yeah, because didn't it do like some... Like, it is essentially a kind of virtualization hypervisor type situation. Or some insane shit like that. Alright, we need to go back to our room. Do some inventory management. Maybe read a book while we're at it. But yeah, I just want to be clear. Like, I think that the general... Okay, actually, I'm going to take a moment for this. I think that Windows 10 and 11's basic security is actually pretty good. When set properly, and once you've removed all of the automated bullshit that Windows tries to do, where it advertises to you and tries to leak all your information and so on, Windows 10 and 11 are actually pretty secure. Like, the Windows firewall, like the integrated Windows firewall, virus protection, and so on, is so good that most users don't need additional protection. Assuming that they are a reasonable, sensible person, viruses and adware are not really a concern. Yeah, like Kiba just uses Windows Defender on his personal computer. It is probably better than 90 to 95% of the options on the market, by far. And that includes paid options. And that other 5% is going to be like specialized enterprise gear, right? That's going to be software that does a very specific job for a very specific segment of the market. Not like general purpose security software. And quite frankly, I'm going to be real honest with you. You don't need that like enterprise level security shit if you're taking basic data sanitation. Like, if you are practicing safe internet access and so on, you don't need to concern yourself. All the good ones want to pay for use features that made them not good anymore, the free things can't do like that. Like, here's the thing, all the good ones kind of stopped being necessary. This is the key issue and why most antivirus turned to shit. It used to be antivirus was necessary because Windows didn't have any good antivirus. Windows' internal antivirus was so bad, like its internal security was so bad that you would get owned just by interacting with the internet. You could have like drive-by scripting attacks, which literally owned your computer just for opening a web page. That was a thing that happened, right? So you needed antivirus to protect you from that because that was a genuine risk factor. However, Windows 10 and 11, it kind of started in Windows 7. But Windows 10 and 11, I think, honestly, kind of perfected it. Like, if we're real, right? Windows 10 and 11 kind of perfected it. They had it so that the internal Microsoft antivirus was so tightly integrated and so well integrated that it essentially was more secure than most antiviruses that had to deal with stuff from the outside. Because Windows themselves can access stuff on a much lower level and are much more familiar with the systems. You know, they have the source code available. They can literally just go, okay, this source code says that no software should ever make changes here. So if something makes a change here or tries to make a change here, we can instantly burn it up. And so Windows it's just better at dealing with its own security issues. Now, should Windows have had security as a forefront at the start? Yes, absolutely. Am I glad that they finally got around to having security at the forefront? Yes. But that also means that now all those companies that had like massive businesses with antivirus and malware protection and all of that shit, they're dead in the water. Because the free thing that you get from Windows is good. The only reason you need antivirus is if you turn off Windows antivirus and if you don't patch your system. And you guys all know how aggressive Windows is about pushing those updates. That's part of the reason why they're so secure these days. Because they will push upgrades and they do not give a fuck if they interrupt your work. They will just be like, you're patching now, shut up, bitch. It means people can't stop Windows from updating because the average user is like, oh, I don't want no updates. I don't want them to interrupt my work. It's like, you're like 3 years out of the patch cycle. You've got like, your operating system's asshole is just wide open and has a sign right next to it saying public use, you know? That's what a 3 years of unpatched system is. Don't do that. Patch your shit. Now, generally, systems that are running like very cut down versions of Linux, for example, like headless servers tend to be more secure because they just have less stuff that interacts with them. Windows let you temporarily stop them, but you have to regularly remind it to continue to skip them. Yeah, like, it's very aggressive about making sure you patch, essentially. And that's a good thing. Honestly, that's a good thing for like 99% of home users. They need to shut the fuck up and patch their shit. Now, I know enough that I know I need to patch my stuff, so I just have it patched when I shut down at night. I'm never more than like a day away from patches. So I just have it do that when I shut down at night. That's fine. But also, yeah, if you don't want to patch, you need to stop your computer connecting to the internet. That's it. And there's valid reasons to do that, right? Like, no bullshit, there are absolutely valid reasons why you wouldn't want to patch a system, but you need to keep that system air-gapped. Like, you need to stop your system talking to the internet at all. Even then, it's not secure, but... But, like, it's an understanding that your system isn't secure, but you are taking that risk because the advantage of the risk outweighs the downside of it. I should go back and forth AI stuff. Windows installing AI stuff is sketchy. Yeah, keep that shit off my system. Like, I'm sorry, but whoever at Windows was like, okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take pictures of every single thing that you do on your computer. Nah. Buddy, fuck off. Last day when a pharmaceutical company had to go back to the production plant. He was halfway home to remove virus from the air-gap production machine. Yeah, this is what I mean. If you have an air-gapped production machine, cut the USB connectors off the board. Like, I'm not even joking, right? Genuinely, cut the USB connectors off that thing, because someone will find a way to get a USB drive operational on that computer. Fill them with chewing gum or something. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever you need to do to, like, run a cable internally. PLCs, okay, yeah. PLCs don't work. They do work. They're wonderful. They're great. They're perfectly good at their job. But they're also so full of, like, computer design practices that any competent IT person would be shot for, right? Like, PLC, okay, I can't remember what the acronym stands for. I'm going to look it up. Okay, programmable logic controller. Right. So, primary logic controllers. Internet says programmable, but, you know, probably both. Anyway, look. You ever thought you see someone playing this? Well, we're playing this, but we're talking about computer security anyway. So who gives a fuck? My stream will just dive into computer security. Anyway, look, programmable logic controllers, they are very, very broadly, right? Like, this is a super high level overview of stuff. They're the controller hardware that runs industry. So if you have, like, a machine at a factory, right? You spend a lot of money and someone creates an incredibly resilient system that is super enduring, and it makes your machine work and make, I don't know, dildos. If you have a dildo factory, it's a machine that makes your factory make dildos. Now, they're great. They will run for like 10 years without stopping, without crashing. Nothing bad will happen to them. They're brilliant, right? They're great at what they do. The problem is maintenance for them, which is like updates, repairs, and so on, is incredibly expensive. There's a PLC at that site running Windows 95. Exactly. It has just been sat on that computer running Windows 95 for like, what would that be, like 20 years now? It's that computer's been running for 20 to 25 years, doing the thing that it was designed to do. And it has been wonderful doing that job. But the problem is, if that computer even smells the internet, if it even like looks funny at the internet, it will immediately be annihilated. It's like it slightly cracks the door open to the internet, and then just like 1,000 porn pop-ups just slam down its throat. That's what's going to happen to it. Because they're designed to be completely untouched and operate for 20 years. They are completely untouched and operate for 20 years. But from my perspective, as someone who sees computers as a constant online device, I would be shot. Like if I went to my network administrator and went to them, if I went to my IT, my sysadmin or whatever, and said, hey, I want to put like a Windows 98 computer on the network, they would just hit me. Like, they wouldn't even they would just start punching me repeatedly until I stopped asking the question. Exactly, like, someone put a Win 98 computer on the internet. 10 minutes and it was a botnet. Didn't do anything. It was just sat there. Like, the internet is a horrifyingly hostile place. You say you want to use Windows ME. Yeah. Just take me out back and shoot me. PLCs are great, but from the perspective of someone who looks at network security as like this kind of like hyper vigilant, constantly hostile environment, like you'd lock my Microsoft account before she's taking A+ training course. See what I mean? Kiba would not let me do that. Kiba, if I was like, hey, this is my plan, Kiba would probably fire me, honestly, if they had the ability to do so. Like, you just don't do it, right? Yeah, please, inform us about PLCs. I only know about PLCs from DEF CON talks. So my only knowledge of PLCs is from, like, how grossly insecure they are, and also, funnily enough, about how many they have online that they really shouldn't have online and that are just sitting there on the internet. Now, if you search for certain strings, you can just find that. You just find. Yeah, so
Say
PLCs themselves can be just as secure as any other piece of the hardware on the internet. But the issue is that PLCs are normally run and looked after by like a physical engineer, not a network security staff. And they're also generally like the least priority, because the only priority that the owner of that PLC has is to keep that PLC operational so it can keep the factory running, or whatever the machine is running. Right. Don't those things, aren't they still using like the 8 megabyte ATI Rage or whatever it is that they still have on like server? There is one specific graphics card that for like 10 years or something was pretty much the only graphics card that you would see on servers, because it was the minimum amount of graphics cards to produce a UI and nothing more. And it was stable. So pretty much every server manufacturer was just like, yeah, we'll get that one. It's like 30 quid. Stick that in. That gives us a UI. Fuck off. Honestly, I respect that, you know? Windows 10 minimum spec is 1 GB for RAM. If you want to make an IT person angry, only give them 1 GB of RAM. I was running Windows 11 on 4 GB of RAM recently. Technically, I could do stuff. Technically. I didn't enjoy doing stuff. It would work, but I hated everything. Windows 11 has lower memory requirements. This is actually something I've noticed about Windows 11. The boot up sequence for Windows 11 is very different to Windows 10. From my experience, Windows... Yeah, exactly. Windows 11 boots, like, it starts up my various tasks progressively. Windows 10 wasn't doing that, or at least if it was doing that, it wasn't doing it in a useful way. Oh, we need to go back into the basement, right? Go say hi to TV Fish. Because we have the Doom remote. But yeah, so it's really interesting how the effective boot time... we shut down the current Windows system. It doesn't shut down, it goes into a low power hybrid state. Huh. Oh, the dog is not it. We are running. We are running. See, I'm kind of confused about... Yeah, TLDR, PLCs. Let's go back to PLCs. They're just like a standard computer with hardware with very specific tasks. Yes. They often have, like, very mechanical bits of hardware that run highly specialized stuff. So, for example, you have, like, serial ports that output to, like, specific clunky mechanical bits. Or, as you say, large number of calculations. You'll get, like, machine vision stuff as well. Is another thing you'll see on PLCs. Where they will look at pictures of produce, or, for example, and then be like, yep, that's a good produce. We'll use that. And discard other produce. $6 million USD of contact lenses now. This is why they don't get maintained, by the way. Because what happens is 1 hour of downtime is worth $6 million of product. Which means that the guy considering maintaining them tells you to fuck off anytime you're like, yeah, so I need to put it down for like 8 hours for maintenance. Like, that's, you know, that's $40 million. No. Oh, nice map. Okay. Groggery! I love a good grogging. Yeah, like mechanical production has so many insane requirements where you just throw out shit. You'll actually see this, Chupa Chups, right? So Chupa Chups are a candy, like they're lollipop, right? And they have a time where they switch over the flavors, right? Like they'll produce a batch of flavor A and then they'll go on to produce a batch of flavor B. And so, in order to switch, they actually have a bunch of... They sell them as mystery flavors. Because when they're switching over from flavor A to flavor B, there is a period where there are both flavors in the lines. And so while those both flavors are in the lines, they don't actually know 100% what they're actually producing until they fully purge the line. And they just sell those as mystery flavors, which means they don't know if it's going to be like flavor A or flavor B or a mix of A and B. And that's just an artifact of manufacturing. It forces production teams to increase the memory in the system from 1 GB of RAM to 4 GB. I mean, the other thing is they also use like the marbled Lego bricks. Yes, they're exactly that same kind of thing. Like a lot of that is like switch over production stuff. Windows 7, 1 GB of RAM. Just fucking shoot me. Like actually just shoot me. I would literally rather just have someone shoot me than have to deal with that bullshit. Are we gonna play roulette? Same but for any situation. Fair, valid, and reasonable. I guess 3 on the top of it, huh? Yeah, exactly. Do not into PLCs. If you can avoid working on PLCs, do. However, counterpoint, if you do work on PLCs, because the downtime cost is so expensive, those guys will literally they will just pay you money. They will just pay you so much money. I need to get the battery for the dead remote! And often, like, it's very specific system expertise, or, you look cool, but, like, please go away. Thank you. But yeah, often it's very specific knowledge that's required as well. So it's like, do you have experience maintaining a Windows 95 machine? Yes? Okay, here's, like, $300 an hour, but also, like... If it's down, you are working 12 hours straight until it's done. You know?
Spin me!
No!
Okay, what is happening here? Please explain Hell's Roulette. Here are the rules for the board game of Hell. Spin the roulette wheel and get to the goal before your opponent. If your opponent gets there first, your mental gauge reaches 0, you lose. If you find an item ball, I'll give you an item you can only use here. If you land on a white square, you might get lucky and win a bonus item. We have 3 at a time.
Spin me! Hurry up and spin me!
Alright, spin that wheel. I moved to 1. Suboptimal. Like, if you've got the right mentality for it, it's really good money. But you will constantly be dealing with people that you want to kill and machines that you want to kill. This does seem to be Mario Party.
Go forward 2 squares!
I mean, I feel like working with industrial equipment, it's more so like that. If you're working on, like, not industrial computer, right? Like, if you're working on non-industrial stuff, you tend to have a weekend, right? Like, because the business just shuts down on the weekend. Or at least most businesses do, right? Obviously, it depends on the business you're in. And sometimes you'll do, like, weekend overhauls or maintenance stuff or whatever. But, like, a lot of the time you have, like, set periods of high levels of work and set periods of low levels of work. And you can normally schedule around that and have a social life. Yeah, I'll use my W up card. Alright, roll the roulette.
Hurry up and spin me!
Give me a big number, big number, big number, big number, big number! That's 8.
Go forward 8 squares!
You know, that's decent.
What a terrible bother.
Here's a present for ya!
Oh, W up. Event. I'm invisible. Being called for your boss one time when you were drunk at a party, said he asking if I could. Oh, well, you were drunk at a party, asking if you could come in and fix the problem.
Go forward 5 squares! Here's a
But like,
for ya!
my whole point was generally you can do some stuff to schedule around that stuff.
Safe. And safe.
And also, people tend to shout at you less when you're not in industry. Everyone's really angry when they're in industry because they're just like, nah, you need to work 22 hours to make this work. Also, 3 people died last year, so fuck you. Obviously, depends on what industry you're working in. Yeah, let's use the big W up. I hate bosses like that. Fuck that bullshit.
Hurry up and spin me!
Alright, big number, big number, big number, big number, big number! Oh, that's a 7?
Go forward 14 squares!
I think we might be doing well here. We got a 10-ton counter, suboptimal.
Hurry up and spin me!
And if a 10-ton weight crashes into us,
Go forward
to
2
die
squares!
by you. It's a 10-ton truck, but you know.
Watch yourself now.
Oh. Did he just fucking crush me?
The lucky number is...
What the fuck just crushed me?
Hurry up and spin me!
What is this bullshit?
Go forward 4 squares!
Working in IT, but legally being in the IT in the UK. Okay, hold on. Legally being in IT in the US used to automatically make you disqualified for overtime pay if you made over 20K a year. Can y'all explain to me what you mean by like disqualified for overtime pay? Does that mean that they'll just be like, no, we ain't paying you? Like, they're just like, hey, I know you worked 80 hours this week, which is more than the 40 hours you're contracted for, but like, so legally business has to pay you time and a half over 40 hours. Okay, and then you were exempt from that for some reason. This is like that salaried bullshit where they can just be like, yeah, we're paying you salary, so you need to work 60 hours a week, actually. I know we only have you contracted for 35, but if you don't work 60 hours a week, we'll fire you. It's the same bullshit where you don't get paid despite the fact that you're owed money because businesses are gonna business. You didn't have to be yeah, no, like I understand salary is like its own separate distinction. Come and just add those hours to a bag of hours you have over 3 days of hours of overwork. You can't find the time to use it. Now, salary still qualifies for overtime, obviously, of course. Like, hey, I know we asked you to work 700 hours this week, but we're only paying you for 6. And if you don't like it, we're going to fire you. I just don't think that anyone should be exempt, honestly, Kiba. I'm going to be real with you. I can't see a reason why somebody would be exempt from being paid overtime. If you don't want to have overtime as a scheduling thing, just, you know, don't schedule them. Hire more people. Run a better fucking business. I don't know.
Hurry up and spin me!
Sorry, I'm angry about Americans not getting paid enough.
Go forward 4 squares. Here's a present for ya.
Nice. Red herb tea. And a bomb! And blew up my whole ass.
Hurry up and spin me!
We're collecting souls from the people, and they're trying to kill us.
Go forward 1 square.
Oh no!
This motherfucker. Okay, well, it's our turn. We are gonna completely restore our mental gauge. Our mental gauge is cooked. I really appreciate that. Good timing on the mental gauge recovery. We're in the hotel. We're playing a game with one of the hotel guests.
Go forward 4 squares.
Oh, damn bombs. I'm gonna get crushed next turn as well. I'm going backwards my next turn. Nice.
Hurry up and spin me!
Alright, I'm gonna aim for 1 or 2. I think I can do this. This is the owner that's getting crushed.
Here's a present
Or
for
crushing.
ya.
Nice, got a green hub. Oh, God. Looks like it doesn't do anything.
And the lucky number is
Okay, so we got one crash turn. One turn we sit... Okay, one turn we sit out. One turn we reverse. Despite the fact that we're ridiculously far ahead, we might lose by pure random chance. Okay, so from what I can tell, I don't think the reverse did get eaten by the Skip Sabata because it was still up on my screen on the corner, but we'll see on the start of our next turn. But from what I can tell, it moves 4 steps from when we stop it. So if we stop it on a 6, it should stop on 1 or 2. Oh my god, I'm already flat, you little shit. Okay, we have no items, so we want to press X to stop on the 6. So we only go back 1 or 2 turns.
Hurry up and spin me!
Never mind, we go back 8. Turns out there's a bit of randomness to it.
Here's a present for ya!
What a terrible bother.
I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this game through pure, like, random stance. I should have. You know, hindsight is 20/20. Yeah, it's literally Mario Party.
Here's a present for ya!
Yeah, no, every time, like, I have another one coming.
Oh no!
I want you to know that there is another one of those weights that is gonna smash into my head again. Okay, opponent status. What has my opponent got? It's got a herb and a steel. Okay, just use the steel. Maybe I'll steal the steel. Honestly, like, steal the steel and then we have steel, which means that he can't steal if we get a useful item.
Please don't do this.
I can only use 1 item per turn. Okay. But, like, we've taken the steel from him, which means that if he gets a good item, we get to take it. And if we get a good item, he doesn't get to take it. So I think that's still worth it. Alright, so let's roll. We're aiming to stop on the 5. This should get us a 6 or a 7. Okay, got us a 7. I'm happy with that.
4 squares! Here's a present for ya!
Okay, we can W down him. That's probably worth.
Please, don't come any closer.
Are you fucking kidding me? We're so close to dying.
Hurry up and spin me!
Like, maybe the correct decision is to, like, go as little far forwards as possible so we don't get blown up.
Forward 4 squares!
Oh no!
Then again, we got bomb rifle.
Number is...
Wait.
I'm
No, he's dead.
going to fall
He's dead.
apart.
We won through literally no action of ourselves. We could have done nothing and still won. We take those. We take those. Game was like, you're gonna win this game. Okay. I'm out here like, I'm gonna be tactical. I'm gonna be smart. Yeah, we got their soul.
Here's a present for ya!
Yeah, I'll have that dice too.
Spin me again!
I'm never gonna spin you again. You're gonna win this game. There's not. Oh my god, we almost died. If I hadn't have been quick to open that menu, if I'd have just sat there chatting to you, we could have died right then and there. Okay. No, no spin. Only zoo. Okay, so we're all the way down here. I think we can go back this way and jump down a hole. Ominous positivity in this game. Like, 70% of this game is being ominously positive. Okay, looks like there's a deeper, darker dungeon. Can't go that way, though. Now, my objective right now is to get up. Why the hell are they down here? Now, I know my objective, I did say my objective was to get up, but maybe the objective is to get down. No, it's definitely to get out. We need to go back this way. To be a keymaster, now you're just a gatekeeper. Let's get down to business to defeat the. I can't remember the cadence for that line. I should go. I felt like I started really strong there, and then I just lost it. And I'm gonna blame Widget. It's your fault. It's your fault. The cadence of it was like the issue, because it has like a really specific cadence. Don't blame me for not remembering the trance anthem. Widget. Alright, throw that in the bin. Sure. You're right, I am plebeian. I can't sing. I can't dance. Okay, so it's like a 3-beat. Not like a 3-peat, but a 3-beat. Let's point out after seeing Mazinger Z, the Impact cliffhanger, confusing it. Look, there is a lot of anime with confusing endings. And that's largely because what happens is they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna make an ending, and then they're just like, oh shit, we ran out of money. A Super Famicom Mazinger game. I've played the like Mazinger arcade. Okay. K-pop Demon Hunters. I've been seeing a lot of energy about it. I'm kind of intrigued. Like, I want to know. You know? He needs to go back up. You can always end your anime suddenly and go, we have no more money, go read the manga. That, I think, is always the most hilarious thing in existence. When an anime just dead stops. They're like, okay, so we adapted the first season of the thing. And you're like, oh, wow, that's really cool. The animation is great. The storytelling's really fun. And like, so we ran out of money. We just got a new hyperfixation. Bobo did that. You're flabbergasted. I've read too many so I read a lot of manga, and I've read way too many manga series that end within 2 chapters. Like, there'll be 300 chapters in, and then suddenly everything will get resolved within 2 chapters. With, like, the lamest reasons.
What are you doing?
Guy really doesn't like smoking, huh? Just completely remove one of the main characters from the series. That's rough. I mean, I'm kind of... I mean, one of the issues is, right, Berserk has been going on for absolutely forever. Like, there's a lot of it. You got like some famous manga who don't solve anything, just fucking end it without good resolution, end a battle or something, just finish it. Yeah.
Now, give it up. Throw away all them worries.
I think it was.
Oh, it's you. Did you manage to pick up any souls?
Best DVD features for an anime. Okay. Voice out. Oh, that's so good. Was it Pixar that used to do voice actor outtakes and stuff at the end of the movie? So for a good ending after Doctor was defeated. Going... Oops, sorry, Baron Ashura, gonna betray you and revive your Hogmasian Empire. Lost battle against the Empire of Darkness. Yeah. Disney did outtakes too. I am 100% sure it's on the internet. In fact, wasn't that like one of the AMV hells?
So, you only brought me one.
Oh, fuck off, Death. Acting like I ain't bringing you anything nice.
Hey, thanks a lot. Hey, you don't look... Good luck there, buddy!
Honestly, I have a deep affection for a lot of stuff that, you know, didn't get ended properly. I mean, hey, Neon Genesis Evangelion, one of the most impactful anime, like, ever. I think it would be fair to say that Neon Genesis Evangelion is one of the most impactful anime series on anime, like, ever made. Like, certainly there are other contenders, but in terms of, like, how much of a cultural linchpin that it, like, anime has originated from Neon Genesis Evangelion, it's kind of a big deal. And the level of influence that it committed to the world, kind of amazing considering that they ran out of money making it and just like released a second ending because the first ending didn't work. Like, how many series can say that they did that? They released an entire anime. It wasn't making enough money, so they ran out of money. And then it got popular and they made enough money to make another series. No, I don't think Berserk counts because Berserk wasn't, like, my understanding is Berserk wasn't a manga first. Like, it got an anime that was derived from the manga, but fundamentally it is a manga first series. Berserk was a manga that had no budget. Oh, okay, fair. If you're talking about in terms of like a manga running out of budget and whatnot. Fair. But like in terms of a series being so influential and then just remaking its final episodes, was kind of ridiculous. I still need to watch the new set of movies. Yes, 5 Go-Go supposing nearly cancelled the show, but Fresh saved it. Nice. The closest true adaptation of the manga that exists is the PS4 Musou game. Okay, guys, I want you to understand that Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher's Bay, and Assault on Dark Athena is the single best, like, game based on a movie that has ever existed, to the point where when they were making that game, they knew what they were making with that game. They made a game that is like the perfect encapsulation of the movie in a way that I think almost no other like game movie franchise has been able to achieve. If you're talking about a game that makes you feel like The Chronicles of Riddick, okay, I respect the Matrix Dust Prompt. Okay, I genuinely respect it. However, the game itself was kind of a buggy mess, okay? It was good when it was working, but it definitely had some problems, okay? And that's what I'm saying. In terms of, like, you've got a 9 out of 10 Smash game at the same time as being an incredible, like, actual rendition of the character in the world. Like, it was very much, here, you're playing the same guy. You are the guy in the movie going through his own story over here. It's like, bro, that's pretty much as good as you could make it. Thank you, Mazinger. The Impact didn't get a dub since you're saying a bad thing, but end up like Gundam OO. Look, I love dubs because you don't need to watch them. That's my personal opinion, okay? I think that dubs are amazing because you can just choose whether or not you watch one or not. Jokes aside, the best time you can think of other than Batman on the NES is Avatar for the Xbox 360 and PS3. The game had 2 different playstyles depending on when you were Navi or human. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that sounds very awesome. I haven't played it. Maybe I'll look into it. Like, I do really enjoy games that really try and do what they try and do. Like, I think way too many games, especially these days in the model like triple and quadruple A environment, way too many games try and be tried and tested and common games. Like, they spend their entire budget on trying to make a game that is just fundamentally about not caring about what the game was. You mind me talking about something like Insomniac Spider-Man? You know what? Insomniac Spider-Man kind of, they did what they did. Ain't no way around it. But, like, this is the whole thing. Like, there are so few games that just buy in on the premise of the character and try and make a game around that. Yeah, toss out everything. We're making a zombie shooter. Metal Gear Survive. Like, the exact trope I presume you're referencing. Like, hey, we spent our entire budget making this, like, whole-ass stealth game where, like, massively well-reviewed, everyone loves it. Oh, you know what? Like, zombie survival shooters are in now. Make one of those. Why? But why, though? Why are you making this game that just has absolutely nothing in it? Why are we making shit games just because they're popular? Why are we trying to cash in on this stuff and then complaining when we don't manage to cash in on this? It's like, oh, no. We need to make, a freaking PUBG style battle royale game. Brother, we have battle royale games. If you want stupid battle royale, you have Fortnite. If you want non-stupid battle royale, you have, PUBG or whatever, like 30 other versions of that are around. Stop making the same shit again and again. Expansion packs. I do love a good expansion pack. I feel like expansion packs just have like a really different vibe compared to DLC. There is something about specifically expansion packs with like the way that they were packaged. From Software is a prime example with Armored Core. I feel like that's a little different because they were less expansion packs and more like 0.5 versions of the game, right? It was like you had game 1, and then you had game 1.5, and then you had game like 1.75. I mean, that's what it felt like to me based on the whole, like, Armored Core 2, was it Silent Age? I can't remember the names of it now. Like, it very much felt they were going, okay, we have the Armored Core 2 engine. We're going to give you the Armored Core 2 experience. Oh, okay. That's fair. You could take over save game data. That's somewhat, yeah, okay. Fair enough. You have made your point, Kiba. You've made your point. That's a bit different to the discussion premise that I was putting forward with the Armored Core 2 games. The Zelda movie has chosen now Link and Zelda. Zelda is okay, but Link is a child from the 2020 Pinocchio. Another one for Guillermo del Toro. No, the Russian animated film. No, the most terrible one of 3. This was a live action and it sucks. Nice. Ideon. Do I know about Ideon? I can't spell. Anyway, the reason I went on this break thing was because I wanted to take a break. Space Runaway Ideon. Oh my god, that looks amazing. I don't know if it's good, but it looks amazing. Oh, hold on. Okay. Chat. You guys will have never heard of this movie, but I want to assure you that the intro to Xenogears Disc 2, oh no, Xenogears, the entire, like, Xenosaga, Xenogears, that entire saga is fucked. That man tried to make, like, the director tried to make the same game, like, 3 separate times because they kept running out of funding each and every time they made it, essentially, right? So they were like, okay, let's do part 1, part 2, part 3 of this epic JRPG thing, and they get to, like, part 2, and it, like, oh, kind of went to hell. Guess we can't really afford to continue this. Guess we'll have to wrap it up weirdly. And then they go on to the next thing, and like, oh, okay, we can do it this time. We can do it this time. Let's make our epic RPG. And, like, I know it's not 1-to-1 or anything, but the bones are there, right? The bones are there. There is very clearly a hell of a lot of influence and a lot of incomplete projects. It's like 25 years of games that never quite got the ending that they deserved. Anyway, I was going to talk about a movie. Xenosaga wasn't a funding thing. Oh, yes, the Kuchi. Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough. But, like, I feel like my point stands of, like, the series never quite getting the ending that it deserves. You know? Like, nothing that man has produced has gone, like, nothing has gone A, B, C. It's always gone, like, at best, A, B, right? Cutscenes in a saga is a set. It's fair. Anyway, this movie I was talking about. Odin, Photon Sailor Starlight. We were talking about series that didn't get a proper ending. This is a movie that was so very clearly meant to be more than like more than just the initial movie that they presented. It also has one of the greatest like sequences of people boarding a ship. It is so incredible. It is like glam metal. It only has 2 hours. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? 45 minutes cutscenes, ridiculous. Anyway, it has this one sequence of them boarding the ship, and it is like a minute and a half of everyone running onto a ship while like glam metal plays, and the entire scene is just completely visually blown out, and I just love the entire fucking thing. It's so bad, but like fantastic, and they use flat pans for everything. And like the movie ends right at a point where they shouldn't be ending at all. Anyway, look, you can just watch it on YouTube. It's just on YouTube these days. Genuinely, have a look-see at this. Oh wait, is that the scene? Oh, please tell me that's the scene. Okay, hold on. All right, chat. While I'm away, I can't show this on stream because it'll probably get copyright. Go watch this scene at that time and watch them getting onto a ship in such a way that it's just like the most ridiculously 2000s anime thing in existence. It's a bunch of guys going like, hey, yeah, the entire time. It's so perfect. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going on a break. I'm going to be back in a few minutes. When I get back, we'll talk more about 22 hours of cutscenes. Fuck me. The song awful. Can we release that full Let's Play? They name it Let's Watch Saga. Let's Watch Xenosaga. That's fair. Each game contains more. Nice. Anyway, back in a few minutes. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I think I might have actually fixed trivia on the break, maybe? We'll see. I'll have to actually answer a question correctly, which is going to be more difficult than it sounds, but I'm going to try. What's the average lifespan of a garden ant? It's 1 week or 3 years, surely. 1 week, maybe. I don't know. So you just said we was going to have more roster announced. Still have Copium Hopium. I get it, though. I get it. You want it to be good. You want it to be good. I recognize that. Okay, well, we were both wrong. Those garden ants, they live ages. Like, damn. Okay, what is the name of the island introduced in the Arma 3 Apex? Oh, Stratus is one of the first ones. It's either Tanoa or Altis. No, Altis is an early one as well. I'm gonna go with 1. Okay. We'll see if it works. Percentile Common Rider. Okay, we got a correct answer. We'll see. We may have fixed it, yeah. Fuck! I didn't fix it. So I think what the issue is that the questions, so basically I have to push to a text document under some circumstances. And in order to push to that text document, I have to have the text document in the right place. And I think maybe the text document is not reading from file correctly. Because since I moved computer, like all of my file locations changed. So maybe it doesn't have permission to write to the file. well, is what it is. I will try and fix that for you for next stream. Because I know how important trivia is to everyone here. It's the most important thing. Truly, there is nothing more important. Gridman and Ultraman. Gridman, I don't know if I like Gridman. I don't know, I liked watching Gridman, but then I feel like Gridman's kind of fallen off for me. It's weird. Like, I don't feel like I'd enjoy watching Gridman a second time. You know? This guy needs a banana. I want to give. Oh, I want to give him a banana. Super Samurai Cyber Squad. Okay, hold on. Super Samurai Cyber Squad. Is this hentai? Kiba, is this hentai? I don't know, it looks kind of like hentai. I'm joking. It doesn't look like hentai at all. It looks like a Power Rangers series. And I kind of love that shit. That is a man and not a hen. It's true. It's true. It's where they turned Gridman into... Nice. Okay, so we have... We need the Hell Person's thing. Who else? What are we looking for? Hell Chef. We need the battery. Okay. That's why new Gridman has SSSS in their name. Oh! I didn't realize that was what the SSSS is for. I thought they were just, like, double Nazis. Could you imagine that, actually? Like, they are actually literally just double Nazis. Double Nazis all across the sky. Okay, we need to trade to get the battery. Then we need to put the battery in the remote. Then we need to use the remote on the fish. And then we need to use the fish on the stew. And then we need to use the stew. But how have I looped this room and not found the door? It's because it's right here. The show initially failed to get an audience. And then Disney picked up and it still failed.
Welcome to...
I wish to buy a battery. Eating this fruit... Oh, we can jump forward in time? Oh. Maybe use it as an ashtray. Hold on. We have an empty can. Can we use the empty can as an ashtray, then put that in the soup? Which the guy doesn't like smoking. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the goal. Came out point Mr. Man was trying to duplicate their success with Power Rangers. That makes sense. Big bad Beetleborgs! Kind of love Beetleborgs. I shouldn't love Beetleborgs, it's not good. But I can't deny my love for Beetleborgs.
Please.
Okay, item, key item. Item, battery. Use. Oh, it's no longer dead. So I can watch VR Troopers. Yeah. That old school stuff had such a vibe to it. Like, it wasn't good. Right? I think everyone knows that like 90s TV shows like that were terrible, but it was done with such passion. Used to wake up and be happy. No, that's bullshit. That's a lie. Don't fucking lie to me. I've never been happy, yeah. VR, the whole it was this whole bounce like VR, like we are VR troopers or something, right? They played with the sound of like we are VR. I love old school soundtracks, like the old school title OP music, where they were just so bad. Like they're just descriptions. It's like, we're Ghostbusters and we bust goes. We go everywhere and we bust goes because you will call us because you need us to bust ghosts. Right? It was that kind of shit, right? A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles in the UK because we weren't allowed to have ninjas. Go Power Rangers? Yeah, exactly. Just go Power Ranger. Just on repeat. That's it. Did you forget what series this was? No, it is Power Rangers. Transformers. Robots in Disguise. With a mission statement to defeat the evil Decepticons. So you know who's who. Kind of fucking love just how just blunt that shit was. Oh yeah, like some of them had, you know, extra lyrics and whatnot, and you know, I'm not out here to say that none of them had any music or quality to them. I just have such a great appeal for just a great like appeal to this absolutely reckless disregard for the intelligence of the viewer. Batman animated, yeah, okay, but the Batman animated series is like one of the literal legendary cartoons. Like, it was one of the best renditions of the character to an excessive degree. Like, they did a whole bunch of insane stuff, like the fact that they drew on black panels, right? So most animated works start on their fill frames as white panels, and then they add they add color to them and darken them. The Batman animated series started on black panels specifically because by starting on black panels you create a much more intriguing visual presentation which fit in with the attempts for their like Art Deco design style and creating a dark city. Harley Quinn came from the cartoon? Very possible. I don't know for certain. OG Harley Quinn, though? Damn. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Child me learnt some things about themselves when they saw OG Harley Quinn. Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond was like the 10 minutes into the future version of it, right? That was the one where like Batman himself kind of retired and he had the kid running as his protege. I really really love that old school animation style though. I think because that's back when people were doing just real classic hand animation stuff, none of the computer animation stuff. And like, I'm gonna be real, I'm not gonna say that the computer animation stuff is bad or anything. I'm not one of these people who thinks that like progress is bad. That's a dumb perspective in my opinion. But I'm also gonna say that old school animation had a really cool style. And I loved it. Next area. It's amazing sentence of Bruce saying a voice was trying to pretend to be me and act as my subconscious, but it kept calling me Bruce, so I knew it was fake. And what do you call yourself? Mrs. Stare Kid, you're an absolute moron. No, I respect it. Okay, so I guess we need to wait down here. We're gonna have to wait a while for TV Ghost, I guess. Our character's looking kind of fucked up. Oh, Planet. What were they? Is Planetary Defenders or something? The one where they're all like, all the evil people are just like, man, I love polluting. I don't have a browser to examine this in. Captain Planet, yes, Captain Planet. Look, Planetina was kind of. It was weird how uncomfortable they made that entire thing, but like I respected them for making it weird, because I feel like that's Rick and Morty's whole vibe, right? Like they spend their entire series going, hey, how can we make this fucked up? How can we make this fucked up, but like not necessarily directly most immediately most fucked up? How can we make this fucked up like just on the edges of fucked upness? So it makes you uncomfortable. So it's like, huh. The kind of thing that, like, if you look at it again from a second perspective, you're like, wow, they really did that, huh? That's fucking vile. You pro anything, Alison Brie? I do love a good cheese. I'm imagining Infinity and SRW won't be the same again. Look, you're gonna be okay. You'll survive. I'm gonna eat a banana though. You're forgetting that if you want to live in Japan for at least 10 years, you need to know how to strengthen your heart, mind, ears, and soul and allow spirits to hug your body at will. I don't think spirits want to hug my body. I'm gonna be real with you. I think spirits are anti-hugging me. Mostly because like all the spirits in anime are either old men or like underage girls and buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, buddy, come on. We don't need that. Well, Sadako, that's true. Like, it's Sadako or underage kids. And come on. Or if you're really unlucky, it's Sadako, but she's underage and kind of horny. There are like 3 different manga with that premise. I want you guys to know that there are 3 different manga with the premise of underage Sadako wants to get laid. How in the fuck does that happen? I'm wandering around because the map is just going back and forth. Because we're actually just waiting for TV fish to spawn. Because TV fish will spawn at some point. Like, basically, we have the key item to interact with TV fish, and we are literally just waiting for TV fish to spawn. You know, webcomic with Sadako is essentially the character's mum. Yeah, makes sense. Like, you know, I'm just saying, I get the premise of wanting, like, big woman Sadako to, you know, be tsundere for you. You know, I get that premise of that intrigue, that interest. Right, because it's that fundamental, like, oh, hey, this person, like, actually has to care for me. So fast, but only for 30 minutes. You could control the fish spawn, though. You choose not to. Anyway, look, the fish will spawn somewhere in the basement area at some point. I think it was after 12 for the lowest basement. So that's what we're hoping for. Yeah, like, I get the appeal of, you know, that specific preference or whatever. Yeah, you're all for consent. The consenting fish spawn where they please. We are in basement level 3. And... oh, we can actually just look on this map. Okay. We'll just do that, like, every... once we hit past the 12 timer. See where we end up. God, it's going so slowly. Yeah, I understand the appeal of wanting someone that is in some way bound to you and has to care for you, and, you know, the appeal of the weird relationships that can occur under such circumstances. I'm not here to judge freaks. I mean, I'm here to judge freaks a little bit. Okay, like, I mostly spend most of my day judging freaks on the internet. I will, you know, I have to admit that. That is, like, 70% of my day. But, I don't mind that people are weird. They usually like more of a, I'm gonna use my power to dominate. Yeah, like a whole freak flag fly out, man. I respect it. TV fish, basement floor 2, so we need to go upper level. Yeah, you want to have a hot psychotic girl stalk you, watch you wherever you go 24/7. Again, I understand the preference. Like, sometimes you just want to be noticed and cared about, right? Like, I'm not here to tell people that, that they're a bad person for wanting someone to notice them. I mean, it's unhealthy to have that in real life, but let's be real, like, the vast majority of sexual preferences are kind of unhealthy in real life. If you indulge your sexual preferences to excess, you are an idiot. Notice me, cream pie. God, I'd love a good cream pie right now. Can't see shit. It's fine. And I do mean like an actual pie with made of cream and whatnot. I can't eat cream anymore though. I got you! There we go. I stole it. I stole his soul. I am the soul-stealing girl of stealing souls. Now, fuck do we get out of it? I guess we have to go back this way. No, it's not murdered. It'll get back up in a second. We can't murder it because it's already dead. It's not its. It's okay. Look, we're stealing its soul, but it's not like its personal soul. Like this is somebody else's soul that it stole in the first place. We're knocking it out and taking the soul and then giving the soul back to death because that's where the soul should be, so it can be reunited with the person. Yeah, but it's not their soul. Like the soul is no longer attached to the body. Death knows what to do with it, right? Okay, we do have an issue. I don't know where to go. No. Fish TV has a soul. That soul is part of Fish TV right this second. I have another separate soul that I took from Fish TV that belonged to somebody else and was not Fish TV's soul. I am hoping to never play the roulette again if I can possibly avoid it. How do I leave? Huh. Okay, this might work. So, one of the drops is a one-way drop on the first level. So you actually have to go through basement level 3 to get up to the surface level again. But I went down and then I came up. See, because I'm smart, I worked it out. I'm a genius. See how smart I am? Just working stuff out. I'm like, yeah. Working that shit out. Smart. Intelligent. Beautiful. I have incredibly large genitals. Like, genuinely, people are scared of them, you know? We'll drop this soul off. We should also read a book. Time to read our Syringe Monthly. Don't worry, it's fine. We'll read more Syringe Monthly. That has made us sad, but it's fine. I'm gonna put my book in the book box. Then I have the empty can. I think the empty can is gonna be for the burnable guy. Not pure dominance for dominance, though, within reasoning.
Come on now. Give it up. Throw away all
So
that.
what you're saying is you want a soft dom. You want to get soft dommed by a ghost guy. Man just wants his soft dom, thick ghost waifu.
One, huh? Shall I?
And I respect
Hey,
that you were
thanks a
free.
Hey, you don't look so good. Good luck there,
You said we
buddy.
said cookies have fun. Nice. I appreciate that. All right, we've got 4 left to go, but I'm just thinking about my timings. I'm gonna save the game. And then I'm gonna start thinking about how to deal with the chef. I'll try and make a little progress on the chef, see where I end up. But if I don't make too much progress, that's fine. I will probably be pausing gameplay, and I think finishing this game on Friday is a good shout. Because essentially, right, this game is meant to be like a 9-hour game, and I played... I mean, I played poorly, but I played some. So we'll see what we can get done. Okay, so can we find a cigarette smoker to give the empty can to? Maybe we just need to, like, okay, that guy is, like, really anti-smoking, and he's making his sauce. And I need to know what is going on with the sauce. Like, we can definitely put things in the sauce. Maybe I should go talk to... Oh, you know what? I'll go talk to Nico Zombie. He's been chilling. Oh god, she's nearby. Oh, how do I do this? Oh, actually, the one most likely to smoke is the cactus guy, right? Maybe we should go talk to the cactus guy, see if he'll give us something as an ashtray.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you're hungry again. Sorry, brother. I don't have any. I should have kept a banana for you. Honestly, I would have 100% given you a banana if I hadn't already eaten it. And well, you know me. I can't, like, there's a banana. I see a banana. I eat a banana. You know. Oh, hold on. Let me pick that up. I see a banana. I eat a banana. You know, what am I gonna do? What am I like?
What are you doing?
Set of figurines that look just like people at a hotel. I am not collecting them, they just appear. Well, I don't know if we've got the fishing more like there's no water. Well, like, well, you know, right? I don't know. What are you talking about, you little gremlin? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Alright, let's go this way and see if we can find out something about that gremlin over here. It's late at night, though. I don't like that that's bolted on the other side.
You think I'm stupid?
Okay, well, the cactus guy is now trying to kill me. And James is also following. Almost ran straight into him. Hold on.
You're so lucky.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna get gangbanged into a corner by these guys.
Senorita, I think I'm in love. Will you be my special lady?
Absolutely not.
A fine senorita like you would much rather have some flowers, no?
Did you just hit me with the flowers?
I'll be waiting for you. Adios, senorita.
He just carved me up with a bunch of flowers. What in the actual fuck? Okay, well, let's go back around and try and watch him in the hallway. It's fine, it's fine. He doesn't know I'm here. See, he's an idiot. And as all idiots do, he's gonna stand over the... God, there's so much dangerous stuff that I have to navigate now. This is kind of heartbreaking. There's, like, the environment is incredibly hostile, and all I'm trying to do is find out about whether or not this person is gonna give me the information I need. Okay, let's stare in through the window. Okay, so the chef is afraid of something. I think, like, he talks about how he doesn't like smoke. So I'm inclined to believe that, like, he's, you know, against the whole smoking situation. Did it twinkle? It's twinkling. It was just sat there twinkling. Oh god, oh god. No, I'm not here. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let me just gonna go in here. Nice. Oh, I didn't realize I could just beat the shit out of everything to get items. Interesting. Okay, that's a new mechanic that we're learning, like, most of the way in the game. Stop what?
I say, please.
God, that's terrifying. For an original figurine, you can use to decorate your room with it as a conversation piece. There are 1,001 ways to have fun with it. Yes. Introduce me to other guests. Tell me about Hell's Chef. He hates tobacco, smoke, and talking about the cooking. Watch over that giant butcher's knife who will cleave an elephant in two. His head represents a burning devotion. He lives to see the faces of his guests twisted in agony. It's supposed to be... Okay. 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 Maybe I need to buy something from the shop? Can I buy cigarettes from the shop? Will they sell a child cigarettes? This feels like I'm about to walk into one of those environments where they sold this as a kid's game in another country, and that means that they won't sell... that the game's like not 100%able because they took some item out for censorship. It's happening way too many games. I appreciate that. Thank you for making some noise. Let me know you're still there. Alright, sundries. Fruit of time. Trading cards, empty can. Suggest using it as an ashtray.
Please.
We have an empty can, though. You know what? We just have to find out what happens when we use the empty can. There's no point in using that now. Okay. Maybe if we go to the lounge? No, I appreciate it. I appreciate you letting me know you exist. Letting me know that you have a passion A heartbeat. That knocking. Wait, what? Oh. Someone's. Is he having sex with the soup? Oh, God. Ooh, an extra special meal. Secret bloodstained sauce. Oh, our character's getting kind of messed up. We might have to go rest again. I'm not seeing an ashtray. Like, that's kind of the key thing. If we saw an ashtray... So... What are you doing out and about? A single weak point, everybody knows about it. I might have heard about it once too. Maybe if you listen to people talking about themselves, you might find out. I mean, his secret weakness is tobacco, but how do I get the tobacco? God, that made me jump. Fuck you. Do you think my character's eyes glow? That's the...
Stop that.
No, don't. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, you little shit. Leave me alone. How did I miss the room that I was looking for? Because it's not down there. Nice. God, I'm a bloody genius. Alright, let's go to the storeroom. What can we find here? Can we hit this? Doll's pigtails are swaying in the breeze. I mean, I see that the doll's pigtails are swaying in the breeze. There's an additional Wimp Brigade. Have I been meaning, like, was the intention for the game that I would knock on everything I come across? Why have I got a cowl? Device for boiling water. It won't work because it has a hole in it. I love a good breeze in the summer. It's important. Gotta keep everything fresh. And you can't keep everything fresh if you don't have a breeze, because then you can't get rid of, you know, liquid. Alright, let's check out the lounge. The lounge is where I would see smoking happening. Or I would expect smoke to happen. Is it like a smoker's room? Alright, sweets. No biggie. Who's these characters? This is the weird... Wait. I need a remote control to use... Hold on, I have a remote control. Did I just break the TV? Okay, sure. Green herb tea. Yeah, okay. We don't need that. Could the red bloodstain be blood? It's probably a red bloodstain. Man got his cock. We gotta respect a man and his cock. All my love. I got Hell's Chef. But I'm hold on. Eat the sweets. Oh no. Oh no, who's walking in here?
It's showdown time.
Oh, well, that didn't work. Oh boy.
Senorita, I think I'm in love. Will you be my
I cannot be your special lady. You cannot afford me. If you want me to be your special lady, it's $59.99 a week. Actually, that's pretty. Honestly, $59.99 a week for me to be your special lady is pretty cheap. Yeah, I'm unsure how to solve this guy right now. I feel like I'm close. I probably just need to wander around until I find someone who smokes, right? It's the little gremlin girl. Yeah. Oh no, we're fucked. We are so fucked. Okay, run this way. Everyone is trying. How did I dodge it? How did she get here? There are 4 of them chasing me. She refuses to get involved. Oh no. Oh no.
Time for a blood test.
No, my blood. I need that blood. I just died.
Oh, that felt so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a game over. I think that's our first game over of the game. And so LD Silver went insane. Long Dong Silver went insane and became a lost soul, trapped in Gregory House for all eternity. Game over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a perfect time to... Oh, that's a really cool distort. That's such a good distort. I love that. I love old school game design where, like, if you game over, they just boot you back to the start screen. Like, one of the first, like, few games to actually really have, like, restarts was, like, Silent Hill. The original Silent Hill was one of the first games to have like that kind of checkpoint restart system in conjunction with hard saves. Because in most games, you either got like hard saves or a checkpoint system. You've rarely got both.
We here at Gregory House
okay,
are
ladies
committed
and
to
gentlemen,
providing the kind of relaxation and peace of
We
mind
here at the Laxstorm Media Enterprises are going to raid you out to someone.
to ensure that every
Someone
guest who
nice,
stays with us
someone kind,
is
someone gentle,
satisfied.
someone pretty, hopefully, but you know, if not, that's fine.
House, you will find the embodiment of your true self. Your
Who
hopes,
we got around?
our dreams. Please make yourself at home, for this is the world.
Cabs
that you
is doing
yourself
Celeste as Cabs is wont to do. I think that's... Oh, Side was in here earlier. Side was in here earlier. He was, he said hi. We're gonna raid into Side.
Oh, do you need a room for the night?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've had a wonderful time playing with you guys. We're gonna be back on Friday, hopefully, and hopefully on Friday I'm gonna be more energetic, more full of myself, more feeling good. I'm kind of really hoping that I can get my computer sorted out and squared away. It's not 100%, and next Monday, with a bit of luck, we'll be playing some Yakuza. That's the plan. Finish this game on Friday, start Yakuza next week, and the next week after that, we play Fabula Ultima. I hope. Not like the entire week of Fabula Ultima, just, you know, some of it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Please, have a wonderful time. Go hang out with Side and tell him to drink more water. He needs to drink lots of water. It's good for him.